Good morning. This is your expat investor speaking. My name is Gustavo. This is the channel where we talk about all things related to not only personal finance, but real estate and anything in between that involves money. So today we're going over why is YouTube monetization right now the hardest it's ever been in history. I wanted to thank you very much for subscribing down below, because we've reached a huge milestone of 50 subs. To tell you the truth, that is pretty amazing. That is more people than I've ever seen in about a year, hence exception for shopping malls, and that's if. So that could tell a long story. So I just wanted to thank you very much for whoever subscribed. Though I really appreciate you, and I'm trying to gear my contents towards you and towards my future subscribers, as well as we've also reached a second milestones, which I'm very, very proud of, and reaching 10,000 views in our YouTube channel, which is amazing, which is fantastic, which is a very round number. We finally reached the 5 digits. And I feel like it is important to be thankful for these subscribers, as not only I feel like it's a correlation among all great YouTubers, but it's also a correlation in people that genuinely care for others and that appreciate the work that I put in. I spent a long time writing up the videos, putting it out there. Before today, I used to edit all of them. So I just want to thank you very much. Take care. Before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that I have down below is a Wealthsimple link down below where you could click to get $10 free for Canadian traders that want to trade in the US and Canadian market. So what this does is that this gives you access to ETFs, cryptocurrency, and Canadian equities, such as Bombardier, Air Canada, and Air Trans, such on, as well as US stocks, Tesla, and so on, that you can invest, you can put in at live times. So you'll be able to find out what the market price is, you put it in, and you make the trade. A lot of people do day trading. I'm going to be showing you how to do day trading on Wealthsimple, as well as just basically building your portfolio over time on Wealthsimple. So I'm really excited for the Wealthsimple series, as I have something very, very, very cool coming up. So also click down below to subscribe if you want to see more of those content. And if you have any ideas, you can put that in the comment down below and let me know what you think. If you like this video, happen to press the like button, please, pretty please. As well as obviously get your $10 for free once you deposit $100 or more in your account, trading account. Okay, moving on. So why is monetization so hard? Why is becoming a YouTube partner so hard now these days? Okay, so first of all, what is YouTube monetization? How do you get monetized, and what is it? So first of all, it's a piece of content that you put online. Let's say you make a recording of a video, you make it however long you have it, you put it up, and you put ads in between. It's like these little green, yellow dots there, and as soon as your timing passes the dot, it shows you an ad. It could either be a 5-second ad or a 15 to 20-second ad. Well, you'll be able to watch it, and then because you're seeing an ad and the company's paying for those ads, you'll be able to share upon those revenues. Okay, perfect. So what that means is by being part of the YouTube program, you get support, customer service support all the time in case of anything happening, monetization issues, and so on, and video quality issues, and such on. Second, you get additional resources from additional tabs that they put on the YouTube Studio. And third, revenue sharing, which I just spoke of. Why is it so hard to get monetized these days? We're in 2021, and right now, the most obvious reasons that comes to mind and that comes to on paper is so many more people are online. So many people have YouTube channels that they're trying to put their content out, trying to create things, trying to branch out, and trying to be seen. There's a lot more people creating, and therefore there's a lot more competition. Whether in your genre or in YouTube overall, there's going to be a lot more competition that staggers us. And what you might not think is that just because you don't see it, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So from what we usually see, we only see maybe about 2%. We're going into the iceberg category where you could only see about 2%, and the whole giant YouTube is here, where there's so much more content being put out there. And if you put your videos, if you start a YouTube, you're going to be starting it in that iceberg. So a lot of people won't be able to see your content. So you'll have to hopefully break down the niche, go into it, make specific videos, and so trying to break through it. Okay, on to my second reason would be jumping into suggesting. It is the most difficult to be suggested on YouTube now these days. Right now I'm at 10,000 views. So basically, in order for me to get those 10,000 views, I did not aim to be suggested, obviously, because that wasn't a way that I could get and felt like I could get in. It would have taken me too long to get those 10,000 by suggestion. My idea was to get through ranking, which is our saving grace for 2021, because there's so much information about YouTube algorithm, and a lot more things that we could aim for in order to make our YouTube content better, description better, tagging better, and titles better. That could hopefully break us through. But if you're just trying to get suggestions, trying to put a viral video, most of the time you're at the bottom of that iceberg, and it will take for a long time for you to break through, or some amazing great content like this, perhaps. Like down below if you agree. Okay, so basically those are my two giant reasons for it. But the hardest reason why it is hardest in history now in 2021, and in fact starting from 2017, was that there was several changes to become a partnership program invite. Okay, let's go over the requirements now. The requirements now are 4,000 watch times in 1 year cycle. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Second, a good YouTube standing. And third, 1,000 subscribers. Which at first doesn't seem like much, but it is crazy and immense to get those first 1,000 subscribers, even first 100. So let's go to the first one. 4,000 watch hours is really crazy, because right now we're looking at, I have, with 10,000 views, I have 525 views. So I need about 8 times that much to get 4,000 watch hours. So I need 80,000 views in 1 year in order to get monetized with 1,000 subscribers nonetheless. Anyways, so I find that a lot more challenging. It is quite challenging, and maybe it's part of the game, right? But let's go back a little bit. Okay, so basically in 2017, at the beginning, they set out this rule called 10,000 views, lifetime views nonetheless. So basically, at any time, once you hit 10,000 lifetime views, you are able to get an email and a little icon that says you can get monetized with 10,000 views nonetheless. So right now with me, with 10,000 views, I'd be able to get monetized. I would already put some ads on this, and I would start earning money. But it's not that simple anymore. Along with that, it's good standing. So it wasn't available in all the countries before, but now it is. Now it's available in more countries, and there's a lot more people in there, so there's a lot more competition. But before then, it was just 10,000. Just imagine I could just start getting paid. Like that's nuts, and a lot more people could start getting paid. A lot of people would find it a lot more better and helpful. Okay, so before that, you did not need to do that. You just needed to post a few videos, have a few good standings, get a bunch of views on a video, and so on. And suddenly, you get there. Okay, so this is how easy it was to get monetized in the days.
There are two ways. Number one, you just wait for the pop-up window that says, do you want to monetize your videos? And in that case, you just click yes and you follow the steps. This is how I became partner. I received this little window after a couple of months that I was posting videos on YouTube. So I didn't have millions of subscribers or...
Okay, so after watching that, it was extremely easy. You just start a YouTube channel, put some videos out there, and have your things monetized. And because you had your things monetized, a lot more, like YouTube would suggest your videos more, just because they know they're earning more money from it. So so I want to be able to push myself to get monetized, so then I could get suggested by YouTube. Until then, I don't think I will be. Look, I don't want to discourage you from creating your own YouTube channel, as it is very healthy to put out our creativeness outside, to be able to put what we have inside our heads, as well as what we want to express, our hobbies, the things we like to enjoy, and the things that we could share interest with somebody else. And frankly, at some point, it doesn't really care about monetization. But we're a finance channel, and we want to be able to invest in ourselves, that we would be able to earn something one day. And in order to do that, we need to be able to pursue monetization. And I'm not discouraging you, I'm just saying, if you go in YouTube, you need to think about it as a long term. You have to go in. It is your business. And if you want to get monetized, I would suggest keep learning. And if you want to get monetized, I do too. Let's pursue this together, and we'd be able to see this. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. If you happen to make it this far, please subscribe down below if you bear with me, As well as I'd like you to press the like button so we could practice this suggested video to see if we could get suggested on more channels, and seeing if we could pick up and seeing if this like button really helps out the algorithm or not. Have yourself a great day. See you later. Bye. Nice.